Today it looks like a tornado went through our house, so I'm going to share with you 5 tips on keeping your kids motivated and how to have fun while getting your chores done. Hey folks, welcome back to the vlog. We are just getting home from our fellowship meeting today, and this is a little bit embarrassing, but the week got away from us and the house is a mess. I'm hesitant to show you guys, but I figured there's something that we can all learn in this. Come check it out and we'll see how we can fix the problem. I promise you we're not normally complete slobs. There's actually a story behind every little mess that we create in our lives. Messes just show us that life is happening in our house or in your house. In fact, normally our house is pretty clean. I'm a little bit of a neat freak. So today we're going to get back in balance, we're going to clean the house, and I'll show you how we get our kids involved. Forrest, how did things get so messy in here this week?
I don't know.
You want to tell me the story about this bowl on the floor of your bedroom?
From bedtime snacks.
Bedtime snacks last night?
Yeah.
Okay. And Ezzy, what's the story behind this bowl of bleh?
It's for chickens.
Joseph, what's going on with this cat food?
Someone knocked it over.
I think it might have been me.
So you should clean it up.
You think so?
Yeah.
Meow. Lindsay, even though our house is a mess right now, I want to emphasize this is not a representation of how you normally run our household.
Thank you for saying that. It happens sometimes, though.
So you have a lot to manage with 5 kids, 5 dirty boys, 6 dirty boys if you include me. But I'm curious, for the sake of our viewers, what's your philosophy on household cleaning and duties?
Trying to teach the boys responsibility to clean up after themselves. When they're real young, like about 2 years old, they really enjoy working, and just trying to encourage that while they're young so that as they grow up they enjoy it. It's not always easy to keep them going with chores and cleaning and responsibilities, but we try to keep them motivated.
And motivation is the most important factor here. We don't have an allowance. We don't pay our children to work for us or to do chores. It's just part of what's expected in our home as part of our family. We all have different roles and responsibilities, and we figure the boys are going to need to learn that at some point in their life, so why not start when they're young? But we do occasionally pay them for special projects and for things that are above and beyond what you might consider to be a normal household duty or chore. And today is one of those days because this is not normal. And the boys have been asking to do something special with a few extra dollars that they might earn. So without further ado, we're going to clean up the house. I'm going to give the boys a few dollars, and we'll show you at the end of this video how they want to spend it. It's okay to live your life, but don't let the messes pile up. So tip number 1 to getting your kids involved in work and making it fun is to use motivation. Boys, are you ready to get started?
Yeah!
Tip number 2 is to assign each child their own area or zone of the house. Joseph, can you clean up the bedroom, please?
Yeah.
Thank you. Forrest, take out the trash, and then I want your zone to be the laundry room.
Okay.
Ezra, your zone is going to be the bathroom. Can you take those towels and put them in the laundry, please?
Sessa, I made a mess with the cat food. Can you please put it in the bowl for me? Thanks, buddy. And this leads me to tip number 3, which may be obvious and goes without saying, but be sure to assign your children jobs or responsibilities that are age appropriate. And get all of your children involved, even the youngest ones, because if everyone can pitch in and make the mess, then certainly everyone can pitch in and help to clean it up. Okay, tip number 4, it's important not to get sucked into all of the individual jobs and zones, but it's better, in my opinion and in our experience, to float around and check in on everyone from time to time to make sure they're on task. Joseph, how are things going in here, buddy?
Good.
All right, I'll come back and check in just a moment. Keep up the good work.
Okay.
And Ezzy, are you finished in the bathroom?
Yeah.
Okay, why don't you go check real quick to make sure you got all the little scraps, and I'll come look at it in just a moment.
Okay.
How are things going so far?
Seem to be going well.
Yes. One of the downsides of living in a tiny space is
It gets messy really fast.
it gets messy really, or at least it appears to be messy really fast because there's not a lot of floor space. But one of the advantages is,
It doesn't take long to clean.
so how long have we been cleaning so far?
10 minutes,
Maybe
5 minutes.
5 or 10 minutes, and the house is already looking way better. And that leads me to tip number 5.
When everyone thinks they're done cleaning up, chances are there's still some things hiding in the corner. So tip number 5 is to have your children go back, give them a number, go find 3 more things to put away, and that will always be a helpful thing to do as well. Joseph, you did a good job cleaning your room. I bet you can find 5 more things to clean up.
Ooh, there's a sock. And there's some toys hiding in Ezzy's bag.
And there's a Lego hiding over here too. Okay, so things are coming together, and just like always, when we get to the end of the project, everyone sort of fizzles out a little bit. So I got a bonus tip for you, which is to use a timer to get everyone super motivated towards the end. Alright guys, here's the deal. If you guys can get the rest of the house tidied up in the next 5 minutes, you're gonna get a bonus. I'll set the timer now. You guys did a great job cleaning up, just in the nick of time. So we're gonna have some honey popcorn. And now, do you want to tell them what you're gonna do with your money?
We're gonna sponsor an orphan in Africa.
Oh, that sounds very nice. So the other day we took the boys to a presentation about orphans in other countries that was put on by Compassion International. The boys decided that they wanted to sponsor a child somewhere in the world. And we have some friends who work at an organization called Christian Aid Ministries. I'll leave a link for their organization in the description below. And in addition to sponsoring a child, through Christian Aid Ministries, you can do a number of sponsorships, from sponsoring a well, to sponsoring a widow, sponsoring a refugee, or someone who's being persecuted in their country. And this could be a way for you to get your kids motivated to work around the house, especially if they know that their hard work and some of the money that they're earning is being put to good use by helping someone else. So that's what we're going to do now, and we'll update you on this maybe in a couple of weeks on the vlog. But until then, we love you guys, God bless you, and we'll see you next time.